Alright, y'all, bring y'all another video at the AMC. Didn't see it in IMAX this time, but I saw Elvis. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, Elvis is backstory with me and Elvis. Not really one of the people I listen at. I listen to his music sometimes, but it's not really my, not somebody I'm like, ooh, Elvis. It's like, oh, Elvis. Okay, cool. But I went to the IMAX. Not to the IMAX. No, sorry. Wrong movie. I went, I watched it, I saw it. This movie, to me, it was just okay. Reasons why is the first act was a little slow, in my opinion, starting off. Like, they took too long for the opening to get to the action. It was, like, drawn out and a little boring. And then when they started getting into it and stuff, it was a little good. Middle part was good. The little big secret thing, I kind of figured out the first time they kind of brought it up. So that was a little underwhelming for me, and it wasn't like anything that I cared about. The last part, again, drawn out. Like, they could have wrapped it up in, I think, 10 minutes, what they did in, felt like 30 minutes, maybe an hour it took for that last part. I have no idea. The film just felt stretched. Like, they tried to stretch it as much as they could. And they kind of reiterated some stuff, like, 3 times within, like, 15 minutes for some reason. And I'm like, I don't need all this. All this is too much. But, I mean, like I said, I'm not really a fan of Elvis. So maybe somebody who's a fan of Elvis, this would be more. But, that's just the way I feel about it. I'm not a fan of Elvis, mainly because of the black element to it with Elvis. And it's just, to me, even in this movie, they show a lot of these characters that I know, you know, oh, I know those names, like when I hear them, like Mahalia Hell and BB. I hear those names and I go, ooh, I know who that is, you know. And in this movie, it was like not really like put upon. Like, they were side characters, which I understand it's an Elvis movie. But these are, in my opinion, some of the greats that we really need to know. And if Elvis was looking up to them, then they really are, like, you know, his inspiration, you know, for all this. And I kind of think they kind of tried to put it in there like that. But they never really, like, oh, you know, Elvis really looked up to these people. And I feel like this whole thing was telling one story, which I was fine with, was okay with. I understand the story they were making, they were trying to create. They did that. But I mean, that's pretty much it. It was an okay movie. Will I watch it again? Probably not. I probably wouldn't even have this on the background, to be honest with you. Because it's just not there for me. Somebody, like I said, who likes Elvis, maybe. I'm almost wondering if I shouldn't have just went and saw Black Phone. I think it was called. But that's a horror movie, so I don't know if I really want to go see that in theaters. But I will go see it if I get 15 likes on this video. 15 likes and at least 5 comments. And I'll go see it. Other than that, I'm probably not going to. But if I get 15 likes and 2 comments on here, I'll go see it. I'll make sure I see it. I'll make time for it. But other than that, I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Oh, another jump in. I'm probably going to release the Jurassic World, whatever the third one's called, thing, it was really dark and you can't see my face at all, and that's why I didn't put it out, but I will put it out for y'all, and y'all can just look at it, see how I felt about it. It's way past time for it to be out. It's been out for like 2 weeks now, and that's why it took so long. But yeah, I was supposed to go see this movie last week, Elvis, but I didn't because I was helping out with a organization that helps mothers and single moms and their kids, and I was helping them out, so that's why I wasn't here. But I will see y'all in the next one, and out.